So after all my years of wondering what happened to Hartley Sawyer, well, today, folks, I finally have an answer for you. But I got a favor first, and that's to like this video and follow, sub, whatever. I appreciate it. For folks who don't know what happened to him, he got fired back in 2020 for some not great tweets that I probably can't show. So after this video, Google it. So basically, there was a post on the Flash Reddit page updating Hartley Sawyer's absence. And this post kind of gives us a definite answer of what he's doing now. Let's read. Basically, this Redditor named Corpton Specs. And basically he says here, this news comes from some of the cast members from this weekend's event, obviously referring to a con. Anyway, this guy says he will not reveal who out of respect, which is totally valid. And to be honest, I probably couldn't even guess who it was that gave this information away. And I think it's pretty safe to assume that Dana Nicolette is off the table, because she was one of the ones very upset about what Hartley said in his tweets. It's unfortunate because these two seem like great friends back in cast photos. And I heard they were really good friends at one point. Anyway, Hartley is no longer acting, duh. And if we're being honest, I think many of us did assume he did quit acting. This guy writes that he enjoys acting, but he stopped auditioning after The Flash. He does, however, help at dog rescue shelters and rescues pit bulls. And this totally makes sense. He is a big dog lover. Even before his firing, he was doing this stuff, so it does not surprise me he is still doing it. He also has a lot of friends that are still actors, and he just isn't acting himself anymore. And as many of us do know, he is still pretty good friends with some of the cast of The Flash. In particular, I do know of is his friendship with Sundaram Murthy, who plays Bloodwork. In an interview I watched with him in it, talking about the situation, he's like, yeah, he had lunch with Hartley Sawyer, and he's big on second chances, and they are still good buds as of that interview. But this guy does also write most of these friends aren't from The Flash, but some worked on the CW. It is noted that a few Flash cast members still have contact with him just to make sure he's okay, which is 100% valid. Aha, here we go. Eric Wallace was going to make a statement about it before it blew up, but when Sky Jackson, a Disney Star actress, posted it, the CW had no choice but to fire him. So all the Eric Wallace haters who told me I was wrong about it not being his decision to fire Hartley, knew it was the CW. Like, my God, you guys, I would have loved to have seen this. And just me being a fan, I would have loved to have seen the original's plan for season 7. And with the season 7 we got, I think some of the obvious issues we had could have been avoided if Hartley was there. Like, this season was dealt a bad hand from the get-go. And because I am obsessive, his Wikipedia page has been updated to saying former actor. It was an unfortunate situation for everybody. And I've obviously forgiven Hartley. Even with the iffy stuff he had online, there is still some good he has on there also. But I am very pleased to finally have the answer of what happened to the man.